My name is Carlos Ortiz, and I represent a newly created nonprofit organization named Beyond the Storm. This organization was created as a response to the needs in Puerto Rico after the devastation by Hurricane Maria. As you might know, this hurricane was the strongest storm to make landfall in Puerto Rico in 85 years. It affected the entire island. Currently, over 85% of the population is without power, and many are scrambling for food and water. To address this problem, our first project is to hand-deliver care packages to the most vulnerable people in the hardest to reach areas in the island. This is accomplished by establishing connections with local nonprofit organizations and friends in the island and personally supervising the operation. The uniqueness and power of our organization, Puerto Rico Beyond the Storm, is that working in small teams allows us to focus and react faster and address particular demands on a needed basis. During our first assessment mission to the island, we drove to a small town in the southeast of Puerto Rico. Towns in these areas were affected by back-to-back hurricanes. First, Hurricane Irma, and then Hurricane Maria. Here's an amazing story by Mr. Acevedo of how he weathered the hurricane. It shows the desire and strength of people in Puerto Rico. Mr. Acevedo had to leave his house in the middle of the storm to seek cover at a local municipal shelter because a tree fell on his house and damaged almost the entire roof. He tells us how he had to carry his kids and move them from abandoned house to abandoned house, clearing a path to reach the shelter. This all happened during the strongest part of the storm. The sad part of this incredible journey is that after 4 days of being in the shelter, he was told to return to his house because it was deemed livable. In reality, as you can see, the roof was crushed and most of his belongings were damaged due to flooding. What really impacted me was what he showed me at the end of the conversation. He told me, "Look, this is where we have been sleeping for the last couple weeks." He showed me an improvised bunk bed in the bed of his pickup truck. That's why we need your support. Right now, the main problem in Puerto Rico is that many people lost their jobs and probably will not have a job anytime soon. So cash is scarce and people might not have the cash for gas to drive down a couple of towns to buy the food they can't find at the local supermarket. That's why basic food care packages will continue to be so important. Future projects include small crew equipped with heavy equipment and tools for cleanup. There are many ways you can help us accomplish our mission. Please visit our Facebook page and website for all the details, and thank you for your support.